Whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and look at it because it's the best going today. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon to be notified when I drop that heat. This video is sponsored by my boy Fats Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It's free of charge. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at WeAllFrom, WeAllFrom. Also follow me on the gram at Box with G5 Jeff TV. That's BOXWIT G5 Jeff TV. Now, the return of Jorge Linares is going down January 18th, 2019 against Pablo Cesar Cano. And this is going to be on the Demetrius Boo Boo Andre versus Artur Akavov card that's going to be on the Zone. And this is a bounce back fight for Jorge Linares. He just beat Abner Cotto recently by a third or fourth round stoppage. And Jorge Linares is the man that put everybody's pound for pound guy, Vasyl Lomachenko, flat on his ass and was basically in an even fight with him before he got stopped in the 11th round. Now, the main reason I'm even mentioning anything about this fight is this is another fight for Jorge Linares at 140 pounds. Now, there's a lot of activity at 140, but not a lot of big name activity at 140. The biggest names are at 135, but I know Jorge Linares said in an interview that the only way he would go back down to 135 is if it was a rematch against Vasyl Lomachenko. And with Vasyl Lomachenko, I don't think he would take that chance again in fighting Jorge Linares. But at the same time, Vasyl Lomachenko, that's when he got a shoulder injury. He might think, hey, I beat him with a shoulder injury. I'm going to beat him clearly, at 100%. But I think, even though Jorge Linares didn't mention it, I think if Tank Davis was looking for Jorge Linares at 135, I think Jorge Linares would also drop down to 135 for Tank Davis as well, because that's a big money fight for Jorge Linares. But this is basically a glorified showcase fight. No disrespect to Pablo Cesar Cano. He's been in the game. Seemed like he should be like 40, 45 years old, but he's not old at all in boxing years. But he's been in with the who's who of fighters, and he's a name. He's a name, and Pablo Cesar Cano is somebody that you can't go in sleeping against, because he'll make your night real difficult. But I fully expect Jorge Linares to come in and do his thing, look good doing it. And the rumors has been for Jorge Linares or Maurice Hooker to basically hook up for a championship fight at 140, which I think would be a fascinating matchup. That got fight of the year written all over it. Two tacticians going at it. That's one of my top 10 fights that I would love to see for 2019. Jorge Linares versus Maurice Hooker. Maurice Hooker arguably could be the 2018 fighter of the year. I know some other people picked Usyk and some other fighters, but you can make a legitimate claim for Maurice Hooker being the fighter of the year for 2018. I think that'll be a fascinating matchup. This whole card on the Zone period is basically fights that are supposed to keep guys busy, and fights that are supposed to make their guys look good, quote unquote trap fights. And the Zone is putting on trap fights. PBC is putting on trap fights. Everybody's putting on trap fights these days until these big fights can actually be negotiated and they can actually happen. But anytime Jorge Linares is jumping in the ring, I'm looking forward to it. He's a tactician, one of the best pure boxers in the game. And I think Pablo Cesar Cano, he's not going to come to lay down. But I do expect like a mid-round stoppage. I would say maybe 6th round, maybe 7th. I think he'll get a stoppage. And Jorge Linares will move on to bigger and better things. But I'm really, really hoping for that Jorge Linares versus Maurice Hooker fight. That would be a classic. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.